Hello and welcome to another dramatic reading by me and Designy84. Today we're going to be doing the next chapter of Super Sentai vs Super Sentai, which carries on directly from a previous chapter. Previously on, it's basically just they sent guys back to team up with Battle Fever to stop the bad guys teamed up with Agos and continuing their plan, and they failed because the bad guys ended up, plan was to steal Battle Fever Robo, which is now destroying the city with everyone powerless to stop it. Meanwhile, Cole Evans got transported into Super Sentai land, buck naked, and then got arrested and taken back to with the heroes. Anyway, Chapter 8, Fever's Battle Victory. Think that's the worst title this fic has to offer? You ain't seen nothing yet. Ago's forces have gotten the Battle Fever Robo, the most powerful arsenal of the Battle Fever J team. Now, as the child of an English teacher, I point out that gotten isn't a word, and in this context I have used have seized. Sakina no longer completed the task. Now I must proceed to whatever sister plans there may be. They haven't really thought through this whole taking over the world thing, have they? With the Battle Fever Robo in our hand, we'll be able to destroy every other robot, said Sakina. Considering that last issue you were bad-mouthing the Battle Fever's arsenal for being from the 70s, by that logic, no, you'd get blown up in 5 seconds. I know, said Long. Honestly speaking, I think there's no harm in using it to harm the city. It'd be fun to use it, said Salome. Then the Battle Fever J can be tarnished for the rest of their lives, said Hedda. Are you gonna let them live? What kind of bad guys are you? In suspense, Saturn Agos had heard through the communicator.
Is the plan working well?
Asked Saturn Agos via the communicator. Yes, indeed, your majesty, said Hedda. Now I need to launch the Battle Fever Robo. From where?
Then do so,
said Saturn Agos. At once, your majesty, said Hedda and Salome. At the new skybase in Sentai year 2011, Cole was brought out from the car. He was still frustrated about his situation. Man, if this goes on, I definitely never want to live another day. Oh, come on, he just went out naked once, and it wasn't my choice. I am no shameless character of a man, said Cole. Okay, one, that was slightly unprovoked, and two, you ain't seen nothing if you think you're shameless right now. Well, we're finally here, Cole, said Decker Blue. Hold you're forgetting something, said Decker Blake. Jason and Tom are pretty much shocked on seeing their friend Bear. I mean, Cole's not really a friend, he's more of an acquaintance. And Decker Blake and Decker Blue powered down to their human forms. Some did say disperse their suits, because the Decker Rangers aren't using any kind of superpowers to manifest their suits. They're just a form of metal that gets teleported onto their bodies as suits. Oh my, we forgot about the situation of you being naked. Sorry about that, Cole. We forgot you were wearing nothing at all. How could you forget? He was in the car with you for a whole ride, said Hody, embarrassed as he realised it once more, trying to hold his laughter. That's alright, Hody, said Cole, who was still feeling at his worst as of the moment. Whoops! He spelt that about hate. Cole's face turned very red indeed. Cole, what's wrong with you? This is just not funny. You're right there. It's not alright. Oh, never mind, said Tommy, whose face palmed himself, trying to look away. That's alright? Nonsense, Cole. You need to get dressed up, naked guys. We expect to pass by the law, said Tetsu, laughing. I can't bear to look at how the roaring lion that blasted the gigantic robot serpent terror by himself got humbled in front of us just like this. And it's not really humbling, more humiliating, and it's not like Cole has an ego, said Jason, who's also doing the same action as Tommy. You can't blame him for what happened. He fell down a time warp to the worst place at the worst time. Well, we got more Sentai warriors joining us soon, but as a Power Ranger, afraid they have to keep waiting until they drop by against their will, said Tetsu. Can't you work on a portal device to get Pacific allies to join you? Hey, are we forgetting something? I need something to wear, guys. I can't walk around here just like that, said Cole. Just get him in uniform, know what I mean? Cole, quickly put something on, said Tommy, who tossed some garments to Cole. Where did the clothes come from? Shut up. That's where. Thanks, guys, said Cole, who then realised he was still as bare as ever. Put your clothes on, for God's sake. Just wear your clothes, Cole. Hurry, said Tommy. See? Even the narrative agrees with me. I wouldn't mind if I do, said Cole. Cole grabbed it rather quick and placed it on his garment to where he doesn't get so exposed. I mean, he puts pants on. He was glad to have something on him and got out. That's much better now that I'm dressed up, said Cole in a sigh of relief with a big smile. I guess we can start making you feel at home with us, said Hoagie. By the way, you a Power Ranger? Foreman, said Cole, but I don't have my powers now. In my dream, I did receive a vision of a man in red and kept seeing visions of 34 red rangers telling me I would come here. This was too much. I want to watch my mission now. I may soon find out, Cole, said Tetsu. So yeah, if you didn't get my hinting last time, Cole is the one who will merge with Akira to inherit the power of all Super Sentai. Not Tommy Oliver, not literally anybody more worthy, and yes, you'll find out why Cole in particular is getting this privilege over anybody better. Before his eyes staring appearance, realised that he was facing his destiny. Hey, what destiny? He was no longer Power Ranger, he was just an ordinary man. After all those years, he realised that he wasn't exactly human. In what way? Tommy's been disturbed. He remembered his vision of Akira's dream last night. Soon he will appear in a red light. That's what exactly happened. What? Hey, wait, don't tell me Cole is that chosen ranger. It is. Why does he have to be in that kind of situation? Said Tommy, but he kept it to himself. If he's talking out loud, then he's not keeping it to himself. Tommy began remembering the events of Forever Red, and he found it amazing that Cole would be able to single-handedly take out Serpentera. It wasn't single-handedly, he was riding the Wild Force Rider. I'm pretty sure that made a difference. Then Tommy remembered his dream last night. He who slew the dragon, far bigger than the rest in space. That's funny, considering that Serpentera in Forever Red was not that much bigger than the Rangers. This will appear to help end the war. When a crisis arrives, he'll appear again to aid the heroes in their time of peril. The next words in Tommy Oliver's thought that Akira had told him the other night. Known to them, Hoka was looking at the events. Since Hoka hasn't appeared in this story yet, I'll tell everyone unaware that she's Maho Sentai Magi Rangers Magi Pink. Her speciality is shape-shifting, and her main personality trait is being boy crazy. What a man! He's so gorgeous, but I guess I can play around with him for all I care, said Hoka, drooling. Okay, that's disgusting and also ungrammatical. Broken Skull showed up to do their job as welcome attendants. You called for us, director? Asked Bulk. Bulk, Skull, do get more garments for this guy. Carry them at his room, will you? Not to be to his room. Here's his room number, said Director Ira, still shocked at the incident. She's shocked at the incident, but she's still finding a time to assign Cole a room and tell Broken Skull where to go. Yes, ma'am, said Broken Skull, who were carrying lots of clothes. Don't forget to wear them, said Tommy, laughing. Sure, said Cole, much happy about getting new clothes, while still embarrassed about his entrance. We want to tour around the base, said Director Aya. This is where you'll be staying until your mission is over. Cole was now going to interact with the others. Meanwhile, Wright can be seen chatting with his wife Satsuki and their son Rio on Yahoo Messenger. Why Yahoo Messenger, you ask? Product placement in a freaking fanfic. Fortunately, it was his break for now. It is break because he doesn't do jack shit. On the other hand, Supreme Commander Rio gave his order to Takushiba. How is giving orders to a subordinate, on the other hand, to saying hello to your family? We can't afford to give up to that giant robot that's become from the United Lines of Evil. If Agos has it, could soon every giant robot could fall into the hands of the United Lines of Evil. Not unless they carry out the exact same plot in literally every other era. We use them to conquer all errors. If you need help, we might send in an army to get it back. Don't hesitate to call when emergency is needed. We're not going to treat valiantly. I might even show up if need be. Yes, sir, said Takushiba. And do what you can. Remember, that giant robot must never fall into evil. You're too late there. If you can't get it, retreat, and I'll send in another team to help you out. I might do so send in myself, said Supreme Commander Ryu. You literally just said the exact same thing. Jesus. Back in the Sentai year 1979, it was time for strategy to get the robot back into the hands of the Battle Fever J team. We can't afford to destroy the Battle Fever robot, said Den. But Ayote had wanted to do also. We can't have it, neither can we. Let's just like them, said Kensaku. I don't know how to lure them out though, said Takushiba. If you'll have your plans ready to achieve it. It's best we use brains, not brawn, said Kimberly. I had learned a little bit of the art of disguise. I have a plan to draw them out. In fact, the risk I can take trying to apply the art of instant change. I guess it's from Umiko, isn't it? Said Sota. Okay, how the hell is Umiko a master of instant change? I'm pretty sure there wasn't a 7 changes episode in Deca Ranger. If Kimberly had learned it from, I don't know, Ranru maybe? Maybe, depending on who's there. Mai, Peggy, May, okay, mostly just okay, that's just those. Matsuri from Go-Go 5 as well, and Yuri from Time Ranger. Okay. You got that right, to Takushiba. How does Takushiba know that Umiko taught Kimberly to disguise herself? If we're to win a competition, we have to use deceit. If we can command a Tendo may end up sending the whole army to get the giant robot or even risk himself. The whole Japanese army or just the whole Super Sentai Power Rangers army? In battle, brains work as well. You can't rely on brute strength unless we destroy the giant robot and knife away the 9 lines of evil accomplish its goals. So wait, you're saying that even if you do take the robot back, the Alliance wins? How does that work? She's right, said General Tezdan. Well, I guess it's time to do some infiltration work. I can't agree more than that, said Diane. So whatever her plan is, I think we can trust her. I don't think I have a problem infiltrating, said Jack. I'm as dark as ever. That could be construed the wrong way, but I don't think the author was aware of that or was ever aware. I'm also wearing dark clothes. No one will ever see past the African American guy wearing black clothes. It's an ingenious camouflage. Besides, I have mastered the art of infiltration myself. When did they have time to do this? I mean, oh wait, they haven't been on any missions prior. I'll let that slide. Well, maybe, but it's best everybody drapes in black. As right now, Sota's found their warehouse. He's dressed as a cut man, said Takushiba. Wait, wasn't Sota in the scene just a few seconds ago? Oh, I do have a way of getting those guys out, said Kimberly, but it's not going to be a very decent thing after coming. Well, after all, art of war is also based on deception, said Kensaku. And what it is, don't tell me. Whoa, said Takushiba, who was suddenly filled with dirty thoughts. Didn't he grow up in a Buddhist lifestyle? I mean, that's to cleanse unworldly thoughts. Meanwhile, Ago's officers Head and Salome, you already introduced them a bit earlier, were bowing before Saturn Agos. They were going to receive their next orders.
Show the city no mercy with bad robot,
said Saturn Agos.
However, be careful, we could lose that robot back to them. If we can't have it, they can't either. If things get tight, destroy the robot.
The plan is working well, said Hedda. As of right now, we have Cutmen guard to be guarding the robot in an abandoned area. Long and Chikina promised us. Promised you what? Riches? Power? Control? At the abandoned warehouse, Head and Salome showed up. They had to prepare for their next attack. So to them met the others. Battery with J-Team were in uniform and draped in black clothes. Time for the Cutmen to enter. Hey, you guys are late, said Hedda. We need to find a way to transfer the robot to our headquarters. Just do your patrol duty. On the other hand, which the author seems to think means meanwhile, even though it doesn't, it means this is a different viewpoint to the one just presented. Kimberly was working on a rather provocative distraction. She learned a thing or two from Umiko Kodo's technique of seduction. She did a bathtub scene. Oh. Okay, this fic has turned dirty. As we're getting inside the base to retrieve the robot. I hope this works. It's really humiliating, said Kimberly. You chose to do this, you bitch. She was pretty uncomfortable with her gig. She was fully naked underneath the soap. She's never tried a seduction technique before. Plus, it was a very open area. Guard to getting distracted, such a hot woman. Kimberly gave her a warm smile, a blink at her something about the eyes, a sweet singing voice. It was a very deceptive move indeed. She was also blowing kisses and doing seductive poses. Her lovely legs stuck out of the tub. A sweet fragrance filled the air to release the sweet smell of roses and the scented water. Somehow. Hey guys, come here and let's get real close. First one to come get me, said Kimberly. Hey, let's go there, said the Cudman. Whoa, what a babe. First one to get her is me, said on the Cudman. Oh no, she's mine, said a Rinchy. No, mine, said a Stinger. Fairly minor, but the Rinchy and the Cutman showed no propensity for talking about home series. Yes, the Rinchy did get upgraded into Rinchy, which transformed into Rinchy Beast, but they didn't really talk until that whole Rinchy stage. 8 again, trying to find my the other types of Scuds. Who the hell calls their henchmen Scuds, like the Rinchies and the Stingers? Also maddened by her ruse. It is known to them they had a nasty trick underneath that beauty. Slowly the guards began to get disorientated and fought each other. You think you mean distracted rather than disorientated. It's working now, we're getting closer, Gimli. She's mine, said one grunt. No, she's mine, said the other grunt. I don't know what's in my girl's head to do such an open seduction act, but I think it's working, said Takushiba. Remembers an unfortunate encounter with Mako Shiraishi while they were at work. A little flashback is where Mako knocked him down court of the dojo for violating her privacy by accident. Then they weren't at work, they were in private. At home. Actually, the J team were now inside of Takushiba's team minus Kimberly near the robot, who was still dressed up as Rinchy. I thought they were wearing black. Why are they dressed as Rinchy now? Hey, who's there? Said Long. This is forbidden, said Tsukina. You people are entering here without permission. Emperor Renegade may punish you. Well then, you never know what's going on, said Takushiba, revealing himself, and the others did too. Way to be stealthy, guys. You could have successfully stolen the robot with no one the wiser, but screw stealth, I guess. That's impossible! How could you find this place? Said Hedda. You're not too careful, are you? Said Sota. I managed to sneak in here and get in. Battery team revealed himself. Takushiba, Genta, Zack, and Sota transform. We'll get the giant robot back. You deal with them, said Batsuban. Just as planned, said Takushiba. Battery team got into their robot and finally launched it. Hedda was pretty upset, calling for a guard. They were still too distracted fighting over Kimberly. All of them? Where are the guards when you need them? Said Hedda angry. I know, right? You think at least one of these guards would be gay. One Cutman managed to get closer to Kimberly. Come closer, said Kimberly. Come closer, handsome. You've proven your valor far greater than yours. Oh wow, said one but Cutman. No, she's mine, said a Rinchy. Now mine, said a Stinger who wanted to enter to peep under the tub. Why would the Stinger be interested in a human woman? Oh, and aren't they aliens? And, oh, isn't it good that Kimberly was ready to use a surprise attack? By surprise, Kimberly threw a smoke screen and was fully dressed once more. She had mastered beyond deception. She was dressed in Sakura's civilian outfit. Sakura does not have a civilian outfit. The Bokendas are dressed in their uniforms pretty much any time we see them in the present. And carried a rifle. Hasta la vista, baby, said Kimberly, firing a rifle, killing the Cutmen, Rinchy, and Stingers. The Rinchy are already dead. I doubt a submachine gun would destroy them. Then through another disguise, he was now impersonating Mako Shiraishi with a standard samurai outfit. He drew her sword. Did she change sex and back in the middle of the sentence? Well then, you're going to taste the samurai girl, said Kimberly, impersonating Mako. She drew her sword and finished the remaining ones off. She learned the art of quick disguise and quick changing. She also learned various arts of feminine battle. I feared to laugh them, said Kimberly. Well, now that's what I call all I got that tough. What the hell did that sentence mean since I last disappeared in battle? All that battle work I was making me thirsty. Kimberly and drank some water for our next battle. Back inside the warehouse, the battle was about to do. Where are the guards when they're needed? Said Hedda angrily. The last time I saw them, they were going out saying they wanted to check something funny, said Salome. He realized that they had been knocked down. What's going on? Shingen Red, Shingen Gold, Bogen Blue, and Black Ranger 1 were now in battle. Pink Ranger 1 joined the battle. Oh, well, the way is clear, said Pink Ranger 1, who fired arrows, guessing there to be a remaining guard. I've seen from all of my trick. This is crazy, said Salome. Looks like some shameless woman got into our territory and threw in a show. Somebody be put on a show? Well, then, you never know what'll hit you, said Pink Ranger 1. Screaming along and getting upset about how their plan well thought or failed. It was not a well thought out plan, it should be well thought out. I think you guys should cool off, said Bogan Blue, released his wind knuckle at them. It's the blow knuckle, not the wind knuckle. Chikina and Long are put on top of each other. Head and Salome was knocked down. Just then the Battle Fever Robo was released. Was it already moving? We lost the giant Robo we aimed to get, said Salome. In the last chapter, the United Lions of Evil who were aiming to get the robots. Our Ego simply took the suggestion. We can't have a robot, nobody can to her. Quick, we still have every chance. You do not. Back to Head of Surprise, the guards have killed each other. Long came upstairs. As America threw some knives into Sarah's distraction. What could have caused them to manually kill each other, said Chikina. Battle Fever J team finally brought Robo out, destroying Agos' jet fighters. The battle was on. Head released another monster called the Cat Monster. Battle Fever team went down from their robot while Shinken Red and his team decided to protect the robot from any attack. Time for a traditional roll call of Saku Shiba's team and the Battle Fever J team. We don't actually get a roll call, but fuck it, I'm going to put one on now. I'm going to change the music and put one on now. Shinken Red, Shiba, Takeru, Onachiku Goldo, Umomori Genta, Hayaki Bokenja, Boken Blue, Mastodon, Pterodactyl, Battle Japan, Battle Cossack, Battle France, Battle Kenya, Miss America! The battle finally began. A few remaining cutmen arrived from Diego's headquarters. They were all beaten soundly by the Battle Fever J team. On the other hand, Kino and Long were fighting Shinken Red and his team. Well, there may be no Geki Rangers among you, but you're all pretty interesting opponents, said Long sadistically. Hey, no Lost Galaxy Rangers here, but I'll kill what I can see, said Chikina. Hey, you two kinda dating, said Pink Ranger 1 teasing. Okay, I doubt Kimberly would ship the bad guys in the middle of a battle. She never commented on Goldar and Scorpina. No, said Chikina Long together, about to attack her out of an outraged temper. Well, I guess arrows can hurt, said Pink Ranger 1 who fired arrows at Chikina Long, hurting them. But as they were distracted, Shinken Red and Shinken Gold threw all their attacks, repelling them both. Black Ranger 1 threw in his axe attack as well. His nameless axe attack. But once again, cool off, said Boken Blue, who blew wind and bow, this time at greater speed. Battle Ken used his whip to throw off Salome at Chikina. The off was unnecessary. Battle France used his fencer sword to poke Header's buttocks. What? You'll pay for that, said Header, who was screeching in pain. Just wait and see. We'll soon intensify our war efforts, said Long. Chikina and Long retreated. We'll see them again soon, that's for sure, said Shinken Gold. Nobody ready to kick their butts, said Shinken Gold. Cat Monster was fast, but the Battle J team got their brains together. Battle Kennedy moved around like a wild animal to counter Cat Monster. Let's put our forces together, said Battle Japan. Battle J team creates the Penta Cannon. I already called out this error last time. Killing off Cat Monster. Cat Robot was finally launched to do battle. Battle J Robo is back to its original owner. It's great to be back, team, said Battle Japan. The Battle Fever J Robo fought with the Cat Robot. They're starting to move pretty fast, but with a little concentration, they used the sword to cut the Cat Robots. The battle was finally over. Already? That was anticlimactic. The whole Battle Fever J team were finally out of suit. So we've been played by Shemps the whole time. Sakushiba, Genta, Sota, Kimberly, and Zack decided to interact with him one more time. Well, we do thank you for getting our robot back, said Den. Zack seemed trying to learn Shiro's moves to no avail. Well, you haven't been in the jungle that long, said Shiro Akabono. Oh, I get it, said Zack, but I'd be glad to go to the jungle again someday to help preserve my native land of Kenya. You come from California. You're no wild man like I am. You're just as civilized as every other man, said Shiro. Yeah, I forgot, said Zack. Ken Sack was pretty impressed at Genta's cooking. Kyosuke Shida also enjoyed the escargot that Genta was paying. Really are from the future, said Kyosuke after tasting the cooking. Why did that prove he's from the future? He's using presumably modern equipment for the 70s. Genta can now be seen preparing curry rice, which he didn't want to prepare for so long to the time he was forced down to shut down his sushi store. What? The first down is unnecessary there. Assisted by Taku Shiba, it's indeed time to finally say goodbye. Well, thanks for helping us a lot, said Den. No problem, said Taku Shiba. Kimberly and Dan was having their own nice chat while they was enjoying the curry rice. Well, I'm looking forward to returning to America soon, said Diane. Diane did not return to America willingly in her last episode. She got called back because she was injured. I do envy the fact you have a multiracial team and all, but then Japan is not bad culturally diverse as America, said Kimberly. We have to go now and farewell. Okay, Japan not being as culturally diverse as America, it's true, and it's probably something a lot of people should take into consideration when criticizing the casting of casting of Japanese characters as the voices of white or black people. But I literally don't have a lot of choice in that matter. Thanks, said Diane. I'll really miss you. When we see each other, I'd be a lot older. But we were jaded by the salutations. Little do we know that one day Kensaku will meet his demise and that Diane will soon be disabled in combat, though not in that order. And also, it brings up an interesting point. All the matchups the author meet so far have been with the original iterations of the team, except when the author has a character from later on he wants to incorporate. I mean, why? I mean, I know Maria is a lot more popular than Diane was, but I know Makoto was less popular than Kensaku was, but why not set this a few episodes later, have Maria as the representative especially since nothing about this script requires Diane appear at all. Meanwhile, Radigate's perplexed velocity had accumulated once more. Flores is terrified that the bucket of water fell on him. What bucket of water? Majesty, don't get so upset yet. Send me on a mission and you'll win, said Flores. Correct. Shut up, you wet moron, said Radigate, who kicked Flores aside. Radigate threw the wine glass at Flores, causing him to scamper away in fright. Sire, it was a minor setback. We didn't expect the Power Rangers would also strengthen the Super Sentai Rangers and vice versa. Please don't curl me back into a ball, said Long. Forgive us, sire, said Tsukina. I don't know how long I can take all these failures, said Radigate, then fires energy bolt Long and Tsukina. Going by the author's plans, longer than 100 and something chapters. Why did I, an immortal dragon, have to serve this guy in favour of being curled into a ball, said Long. That's a very good question, Long. Why are you serving him? You could overpower him handily. I'm the Queen of Scorpius. Scorpius is Tsukina's father, not the name of her evil organisation. And her title was Ruler of the Universe, which seems hyperbolic, but deserve better than that kind of treatment, said Tsukina. Then Radigate said, Long and Tsukina, I thought you could do the job better. Now think of what you two can do for me. Be gone, maybe you can do me a favour by cleaning up the execution yard. Long and Tsukina left the room, their bodies in pain. It'll be better when I take over, said Long. Transmuhan said, laughing, well, MP, you could have just had the robot destroyed. Common sense, really. What a stupid plot that was. I guess I should really try killing them immediately. Transer, learn to respect your emperor, said Radigate, who hit him really hard with a smack and an energy bolt. I'll get my position back somehow. I'll get that power you have. When I do, I'll overthrow you, said Transer in anger. Can Radigate not hear his servants talking? Or is again supposed to be them thinking it, and the author just used said because he's lazy. Mikoto could be seen, still wanting to figure out what his missing memories were. I don't think I belong here, said Mikoto. Radigate had to get his plans focused. He was still thinking about possible victims of them who could be returning. Somehow the more I destroy, the more people dare rebel against my administration. Why don't people like it when I cause them harm? All I'm trying to do is be a firm and corrupt up to evil dictator. Surely they'd respect that. I have to make my measures more bloody than they were, said Radigate. Pretty sure Team Stargate, I quote about this in a very Potter musical. Heroes have returned to a new sky base in the year 2011. At the lobby area, both Sakura and Jasmine have their own little talk about Cole, unusual arrival. There's an S missing there. I just find my whole list of was bought in today kind of crazy, said Jasmine. I'm just getting paranoid with all those time holes opening. As we've been by Cole as we now know him, dropped in by in a rather humiliating manner. I feel sorry for the big guy when I found out he was a really nice man. I'd admit it though, he's really good looking aside from the fact he turns out to be really nice and we all interact with him as of late today, where after we made him feel at home. None of his conversation sounds natural. Just seem a little bit unrefined, should be a little bit unrefined, but still, he's a really nice guy, don't you think so? Said Sakura, looking at the positive side of things. Any interest in my guy Sakura? Said Jasmine teasingly. Oh, pretty rushed question. Rust does not mean what you think it does in this instance. I'm not sure how to word that better, but you can do so. I don't think you'll be easily interested in a total stranger who's just dropped in. Knowing him, I think you two make a great couple and all. Based off what? They met once. Nope, I'm not interested in Cole. I already like somebody else, and he's Satoru Akashi. I can't be immediately interested in a guy that just appeared suddenly, said Sakura. Satoru, he's being too passive on that. I think Cole may make a better match for her, said Jasmine. Based on what? Anything in the matter, Jasmine? Asked Sakura. Oh, nothing, said Jasmine. So, did Sakura not hear Jasmine say that? Deep in Jasmine's mind, she was still thinking about pairing Sakura and Cole. You want to know the real life reason she's doing this? The author thinks the actors are hot and would be even hotter if paired up. Yes, it's about disgusting. Meanwhile, Cole was thinking about Sakura. About the girl in my dream, said Cole. Sakura happened to pass by and ran into Cole. Where is Cole that Sakura can run into him? Oh, hi, said Sakura. Cole began to blush, but he tried to control his feelings. He not let his feelings get the best of him, no matter what the situation was. It's nice to know you, Sakura, said Cole. I hope you enjoy your stay here, said Sakura. Sure, said Cole, who was starting to show interest in her. Your Rangers finally returned from their mission. It's an incredibly hard day to deal with. I'm proud of you getting a robot back, said Supreme Commander Ryu. In fact, we could have never known what would happen next. Outside, the battle has just begun, said Takushiba. I'm glad we're back, said Genta. I'll be preparing tonight's specialty. What do we have next? Curry? Genta's food of choice was sushi, not curry. I'd love to, said Zach. There's probably a vat missing there. Well, that was one incredible challenge, said Gimli. Can't believe I actually did something too daring and bold, as she referred to a bathtub trick. She was kind of red after that experience. That was really spy work for females, said Sota. But not as daring as Cole, said Takushiba. Indeed, he had a very bold end, you know what I mean? Holding dead to a kind of amazed. Okay, that he's unimpressive as ever. Cole tried to divert from the topic and said, you know, dinner's ready soon, it's already 7 PM. Working out is pretty tough work, I've got to keep myself in shape. But he tried to keep himself calm despite the rather humiliating experience he had. Mako entered and said, well, Taku, I'm looking forward to eating dinner with the team and not just us, okay? Sure, Mako, said Takushiba. Let's make Cole feel at home, shall we? That we will, said Bashin Kenjas. However, Inosuke could also not forget his body swap experience in Shinkenja, a reference the author threw in there for no reason, it has nothing to do with the conversation. But Cole was worse, he wore nothing at all. The two situations are not remotely comparable. At least I had more courage than Cole had, asked Inosuke, who suddenly giggled. What's so funny, asked Cole. I guess no one can overlook the incident. If I were you, I'd be in the same situation. Who said that? Cole? Cole decided to try and laugh it off as he was a good-spirited man. But to be honest, we have rules against running around naked here, said Takushiba. But there are rules against running around naked everywhere. Except nudist colonies. Don't you ever do it, Cole? But I won't, said Cole. Oh, anyway, Takeru. I'm thinking maybe you should let's try to eat dinner with your girlfriend besides the rest of your teammates. Be honest, I am but a lonely guy here. Mako, yeah, I just claimed her, said Takushiba jokingly while Mako beside him. Taku, I hope this is not another filler, said Mako, who was anxious for a real proposal. Okay, what the hell was that? How the hell was that a joke? That seems sexist. But you definitely made friends with us. Don't worry, Cole. We'll be your friends. All of us here on the same side. You can stay with us, and in fact, who knows, you could be our random hero, said Takushiba. What do you mean by random hero? On the other hand, Cole still kept getting a vision of a mysterious man draped in red. He kept seeing and hearing his destiny. Cole knew it was only a matter of time before his true purpose in the war will be revealed. Hoka then decided it was time to try and get to know Cole. Oh, hi, Cole, I'm Hoka. Nice to meet you, said Koka. Oh, hi, Hoka, I'm Cole, said Cole. Hoka was falling for Cole. He wasn't falling for her, he was falling for Sakura. I don't know, Hoka seems like a better match. I mean, you're both wild, and she's probably looking to settle down with a good man. Well, I can tell from my aura she's a flirt, Sakura. I can tell from her heart, her purity and kindness even greater than she is a looker. Okay, if he's attracted to her for looks, this relationship will not last even if it does take off. Sakura, I hope I can win your heart, said Cole. Power Rangers is beginning to get to know the world of Super Sentai, where a new world that's filled with stuff they're never going to expect. On the other hand, the great and noble Eagle is about to return for the next chapter. Spoilers for all you people who think it's Taylor from Wild Force incoming. His, it's the Power Ranger guy, name is Gaku Washio. So, next time Gao Yellow shows up. As of this episode, it was nothing really got the folks it deserved. Even Battle Fever's plan to take back the robot felt slipshod and uneven. Resulting final fight scene paint by the numbers with nothing interesting happening. Anyway, join us next time when Cole meets Gaku Washio, who then proceeds to join him in a battle against battle to save the Denji Man in Chapter 9, Poison, the Electric Heroes.